Morning, even afternoon, we got a bagger for y'all today, baby. Got a video from Jeff here. As always, Jeff's links in the description. Go sub, watch Jeff. He's way better than me ever with shit before. Go sub to him. Leave this video, go watch Jeff right now. And then come back. This is Jeff playing the new zombie map for the very first time. That is Citadel des Morts. I think I'm saying that right. Basically a really big castle. On top of that, this is my very first time seeing anything from this new zombie map. I heard really good things, but I didn't actually see any gameplay or see how anything worked. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this zombie map. Is it better than Terminus and Liberty Falls? Because to be honest with you, that's kind of what I'm hearing. On top of that, I haven't played it yet, and if you would like me to play it, hit the like and hit the sub. I'm gonna come back and look and see how many likes this video has. Needless to say, there's a lot of stuff I want to play right now, but I still do kind of want to check out the new zombies map. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. I'll catch you in the next one.
What's going on,
Hello,
guys?
Jeff.
Over here on some Black Ops 6 Zombie. Brand new update dropped a day or two ago at this point, and I've yet to play the new Zombies map. I've been hearing people hype this one up like crazy. Specifically, all of the people that like played the older Call of Duties enjoyed like more like big Easter eggs and stuff. Now, apparently the Easter egg on this one is massive. I don't really know anything about the Easter egg.
You know what else is massive?
I've watched some streams of people like running around and doing some stuff, but I don't know where things are. I don't know the order of stuff, but I'm gonna try to figure it out as I go to some degree, I guess. We're gonna be playing Citadel of the Dead.
This is my first time seeing this. I haven't seen anything.
I thought.
Okay, so these are the zombies' main characters, all right.
Why the is this rat with you?
We're looking for a man named Kraft.
Who may know how to bring back Maxis.
How many times has this Maxis character been in these stories? They seem like pretty like central to the shit.
Who are you?
I'm the one who's gonna kill your boss. That a problem?
So this must be after Terminus, right?
Stay on comms.
I'm assuming?
Guide us to Kraft. And try not to kill Peck.
Okay, it didn't even load me into the game. I'm gonna go with the GS45s because once they're Pack-a-Punch, which I can hopefully figure out how to do quickly, I heard that it was pretty straightforward to get to the Pack-a-Punch, and then everything after that point is... yeah. So if you guys want some more zombie stuff in the future, let me know down in the comment section and by leaving a like on this video. I could try to do a video on trying to do the entire Easter egg. Apparently it's massive. Looking at the length of some of the videos, the Easter egg videos for Citadel over Liberty Falls and Terminus, they're definitely longer. So this is for sure the biggest Easter egg in this game, for sure. Yeah, see, there's like a whole marker.
I haven't even seen
any
this
good
map
spots
yet.
to run around. I mean, this doesn't seem like a bad area over here to just run in circles at. I've heard that they reduced the overall amount of manglers and shit that spawn, but this is an entirely new map, so they might spawn different specials. I don't know. From what I understand, though, the manglers were on both of the ones before this. Where am I supposed to go? Can I open this? Oh, I can. Now, let's go this way. I'm gonna have to figure out like where the armor and other stuff are too. Headshot daiquiri. I feel like I need money to open shit. Yeah, pop this open.
You do know.
I saw in the trailer though that I think you can open it by shooting a can. I assume you go through here. Yeah, crank the can. Dude, I've been playing Path of Exile like the past, I don't know, like 10 hours or so. Not including like the hour and a half or so that I was spent, you know, trying to connect to it because servers were crazy. These devs, these are the first times that I've ever been around these guys. I mean, did I not rotate it all the way? Oh, okay, there we go. Fire the cannon.
That's kind of sick.
There it is. I saw that in the trailer. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more complicated shit where I'm going to be really confused, but I feel like Deadshot Daiquiri is like a must. I'm going to go back and get Deadshot. Do I have enough? I do. Now, I don't ADS on them automatically, but the headshot damage is still big. 4,000 for that armor. So open one of these doors. I don't have enough. At the moment, I'm like level 21 or something like that. Sorceress. The build that I'm doing currently on Path of Exile 2 is I'm trying to go Lightning Archmage, where I end up stacking a shit ton of mana, and then my damage will scale off the amount of mana. Like a whole lot of everything will scale off of that. Just enough. Can pop this open too. I don't know where it's taking me.
Just for the record, I tried PoE, and I keep in mind I played Diablo. PoE for me, Jed's probably going to talk about this a little more because I know he likes that game a lot. PoE for me is just like, I like it a lot, but I think I'm too stupid. Like it is too like overcomplicated. Like that skill tree and stuff, man, is insane.
To pronounce that, the room. Oubliette? There's also a UFC event this weekend. I can go through those picks pretty quickly. Oh, special round. What are the special zombies in this? Are they spiders still, or? Yeah, they are, okay. Oh, there's some flying ones too. Now that's the build that I'm going for. That doesn't mean that's what I'm using right now. At the moment, I'm just doing like a spark/arc build. So it's still lightning based, but it's not scaling off of my mana and all that shit. I basically have spark, flame wall, which is like a flame ring, an orb of storms. Whenever I'm standing in the orb of storms, plus whenever I'm firing the sparks through my firewall or fire circle, I basically put both of those down, buff myself, and then hit them with these, like, I end up hitting them with these super steroided up attacks. It's a bunch of sparks flying all over the screen with fire engulfing them and shit. Break the locks on the crate.
Good thing we...
expect that. Okay, the Doppelgas. So that's one of the new ones right there.
Why's
Blood
that red?
Ethereum Crystal. Quest item received. Oh, okay. I thought it was like some new inventory shit. Activate the Pack-a-Punch machine. Finally. Oh, the path's right here. So I need 5K. And then these weapons will actually be good. And we got the 3-plate right here. I think I'm gonna get the upgrades and stuff and then start opening the rest of the doors. All right, let's kill them and then we'll just run around this room then. We wanna get Pap and then gonna probably need PhD Flopper too. I don't even know where that is though. Path of Exile is actually difficult. When they were saying like it's the Dark Souls of ARPG, they weren't lying. Like you actually are like trying to roll out of the way and shit. And the bosses and everything hit really hard. I got killed multiple times in the same location. And I actually had to think about the shit that I'm doing. Because I played Diablo, Diablo 4, Diablo 3, a little bit of Diablo 2, nothing crazy though. I played Last Epoch, it was definitely harder than Diablo, but this is definitely another step up. We can look at the new Pack-a-Punch camos, yeah, fuck it. Ooh!
This is kind of sick.
This is kind of nice, it's like leopard print. Yeah, see, that hurts me right there, so I really got to figure out where PhD Flopper is. I'm actually really happy I played Last Epoch as well, because it made the crafting system and shit on Path of Exile less scary. So there's a UFC event happening. It's Pantoja against Asakura. I honestly think that this fight order is, like, really weird. They have a super high-level featherweight fight. Mavsar Evloev
People were saying Gary should have been the main fight, right?
versus Aljamain Sterling. You guys heard me talk about Aljamain Sterling before. He was fighting
Gary
Sean
fight
O'Malley.
was a great one.
He lost. Wait, what is this? A stamp. Personal items, stamp, page fragments, guardian key, mystic orbs. Oh man, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this.
That Gary fight was a great fight.
Try to get like the sword or some shit. That's why I picked like the strongest weapons I could think of. Mavsar Evloev versus Aljamain Sterling. I think Mavsar is very good. I don't think he's bad or anything like that by any means. I don't think that he has a style that is gonna like put Aljamain away. And I feel like putting him away is like that's how he loses. Otherwise, he generally has a very, very annoying and frustrating style to fight. And a lot of people can't do a whole lot about it. And I mean, Evloev might be different. He might be him. But I have yet to see Aljamain Sterling really get dominated other than the one Peter Yan fight. And then when he got his rematch, he ended up dominating back. So why are they dropping so many stamps? Dominic Reyes against Anthony Smith. Truly, the one who loses this one is truly washed. But honestly though, with Dominic Reyes recently winning his last fight, I remember being really happy for him and he got back on the right track. I think that Dominic Reyes just has more ways to actually finish the fight. Anthony Smith, I think, is a little bit more well-rounded overall. But I think Dominic Reyes is like way more dangerous on the feet. And Dominic Reyes has some of the best like step-off straights I've ever seen. And he's caught multiple people with it. I think he could definitely catch Anthony Smith. Bryce Mitchell against Crone Gracie. Again, this is one of those fights where I don't understand why it's this far into the whole thing. I don't get it. It feels like a prelim fight in my opinion, or at the very least Evloev and Aljamain Sterling. For as important as that fight is, it should absolutely be on the main card, but I have to remember the machines down here. Pop this open. Where do we go now? Quick revive? Yeah, actually I'm gonna need this because I'm gonna take a little bit of damage for now. I still need PhD Flopper. I don't think this is the best room to do this in, but and now they're gonna funnel all through here.
12-1, yes.
Now where is this going to?
I have to say,
where do I go now?
I know he's talking a lot about the UFC stuff, but I have to say, zombie-wise, this map I don't know if I didn't play like a ton of the old zombies, but I'm getting that vibe. I don't know if that makes sense.
I gotta figure out where that is. Okay, stamina up's right there.
Like, it kind of has that feel.
I might need jug.
Is the word I use?
I'm gonna get jug. I have to. Oh, I have to go over here. Cave slide. What the fuck? Does this flush me all the way back to like the beginning or something? It does. Wait, what is this? Fast travel. Teleport to the entrance hall. Oh, okay, that's handy. Okay, so it took me all the way over here. Not really what we wanted. I'm running in a circle and I don't see anything. There's got to be something I interact with that, like, that's really what I was afraid of. I figured something like that was gonna happen, but I still have no idea where the PhD Flopper is. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. They said to interact with this door over here. There's no prompt for it. Oh. Oh, that's craft.
I know who you are and why you are here. The Sentinel artifact.
I have no idea what that is, I'm gonna be honest.
You need an amulet hidden in this castle. Listen closely. Oculus tools.
That's kind of sick.
I gave you the means to find the amulet. Now hurry.
How are people figuring out these Easter eggs, dude? There's no notification or anything for this to like let me know. That's really what I was afraid of. I have to do shit like that. Like there's no way I would just accidentally stumble upon some shit like that. It says he gave me the means to find an amulet. Now I have no idea. I don't want to look everything up. There's no way I'm gonna make it any further without it, right? Okay, let's upgrade these again. Let's see what our camo turns into now. Ooh, the watermelon. Maybe there's something over in this area over here, in this like courtyard area. I didn't really search around this one that much. There's still no PhD flopper. Bastard sword. Oh, I got the sword. Oh shit. So the sword, dragon bastard sword. Why isn't it glowing like the other shit though? Maybe I can pack a punch this? Okay, so now I have the sword. Maybe there's something I interact with in here? I like knocked a book over or something. What was that? Antique? Dude, I'm about to just start holding square on everything. I don't understand how interacting with books is gonna get me anywhere though, but to be fair, I mean, he told me to find an amulet and I got a sword. I don't even think this is right. I'd rather fight a doppelganger 3 times instead of deal with one abomination. So annoying. How much does this do? Oh, it does some damage. All right, it's around 24, and this isn't even upgraded. This is probably as far as I go. Shit, yeah. There's no way I'd figure that out on my own. I'm gonna go upgrade and then survive as long as possible, I guess. Bryce Mitchell against Crone Gracie. Crone Gracie is, I think this is just a like easy, not so dangerous tune-up fight for Bryce Mitchell after his, last showing. Want to make sure, he's not in too much danger, knockout power-wise. So, okay, let's see what PAP 3 looks like. Oh shit! Lava. I don't even know what to describe this as. Watermelon mint? Maybe off of this wave I can pack a punch the sword. I feel like I can't even pack a punch the sword though for some reason. Probably because like in the trailer it doesn't look like they're pack a punch. They have like elements. I don't know how to get like elements on it though. Current weapon can't be upgraded. Yeah, see?
I wonder if you put
I'm
the
so sad about
enchant
it.
on it.
Oh wait, machine. PhD. Big. Okay, now I can survive a lot better. Oh fuck. Well, good thing I just got it. I got Bryce Mitchell on that fight. Cyril Gahn against Alexander Volkov. Gahn has beaten Volkov before, and I think he'll be able to do it again. Volkov is good, but I just think that Gahn is better. Gonna be a tit for tat kind of kickboxing match. They're both high-level kickboxers, so we might see a finish in there.
Wasn't that the fight where Dana White said that he got robbed? Was that fight? Yeah. Now, there's a lot of drama behind that fight, by the way, if you do follow UFC.
So I think that these guys are capable of hurting each other, can catch each other with some slick shit, and they know how to follow up really well and do have like good finishing instincts. Cyril Gahn doesn't hit the hardest, but when he catches people, he's very good at, putting people on the back foot instead of, dancing around the outside.
Gahn was the one that won, but everyone said it was the other guy, right? Correct? I know Jeb just said his name, but I can't think of it.
He knows to swarm on him, but he won't always do it. He's a very, very cerebral fighter. I think Volkov is good. Volkov could win, but I just think that Cyril Gahn is better. I know ever since Cyril Gahn ended up getting taken down and subbed by John Jones so quickly, a lot of people think that Gahn can't wrestle or grapple at all. That's not true. He absolutely can. He just wasn't ready for all of that yet. But against Volkov's grappling, he should be fine. Shavkat Rakhmonov against Ian Gary. It's 2 undefeated fighters, 15-0, with a pretty decent finish rate, but not, entirely dangerous.
In my opinion, this was the fight of the night. That fight between
all the time versus 18-0, where all of them are finishes,
Gary
submissions
almost
and
did it.
knockouts. Shavkat is one of the most dangerous fighters on the roster overall. He comes in there to finish people. He has never seen the bell. Now he does have weaknesses and stuff like that, and I think that Ian Gary can actually exploit those.
And just for the record, this fight, I know we're talking about UFC a lot here. That fight went the distance, and it was the first time and he'd ever went the distance, right? And Gary almost submitted him at one point. Like, Gary almost had him.
I just don't know if he'll be able to exploit them so well for, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 5 rounds. He has to basically stay out of danger, use his superior footwork against Shavkat, and use his speed against Shavkat. If he stands there in the pocket with Shavkat, he's gonna get hurt, like bad. And I'm sure he knows that, but Shavkat is like a marauder, dude. When he stands there in the pocket, his head movement and defense might not be, incredible, but the guy has a really good chin. He will keep striking all the way until he's out cold. This guy...
Apparently, Shavkat said that he had a torn MCL during that fight, by the way, which if I would have had no idea, like that's how good he looks.
He's not afraid of shit. Okay, Exfil is all the way up here. Okay. I'm trying to get out. I'm Exfilling. I'm going. I also have a chopper gunner, so I should be able to get out of this pretty easily. I have to make it towards the cannon up here. I can just shoot at my feet and I should be fine. Gotta fight through the waves of them. And now we use the chopper gunner and mow down every single thing that's here. Are they respawning? Where the fuck are these guys? I can't get out. Wow, this is crazy. I used the whole chopper gunner and all of the specials like stood inside of the building. I think it's bullshit that if you don't clear them out in time, it immediately just gets eliminated. Why doesn't it just fly away and say that it's not clear then? I mean, the map is crazy. Seems super high quality. Obviously, I just don't know all of the Easter egg steps, but I think Ian Gary can win. I think that he has the skills to absolutely beat him, and a part of me really wants to pick him, but part of me just feels like Shavkat is going to be able to catch him. Even if it's not on the feet, I feel like Shavkat could take him down and like submit him or something like that. I'm going to pick Shavkat mostly because he has more ways to actually win. Ian Gary has to be almost perfect throughout this whole thing. Then the main event, Pantoja against Asakura. Asakura is new to the UFC and immediately is getting a title shot, which is crazy and definitely not. They're trying to do something with the flyweight division. They want like a bigger star there to have the belt. This is obviously what they're trying to do, but Asakura isn't ready. I don't think he is. His story overall is really cool. I think Asakura is super entertaining. I think he's marketable, and I think he can win. I just don't think that he really has that big of a chance. Pantoja has been fighting higher competition for longer, and Asakura has lost to worst fighters out there. If you look at a lot of the fights that he's won and a lot of his highlight reels, he's like throwing grounded knees and stuff. This is in the other organizations, which number one isn't even allowed. So he doesn't even have some of his biggest weapons, which are grounded knees. Standing knees are still good. His grounded knees, he's not going to be able to do that. So a lot of those highlights don't really mean as much because the rule set is limiting him a little bit from what he's used to. On top of that, the fights where he lost, he does not look good, man. He does. There are times where he's been outstruck, other times where he's been outgrappled, and I think Pantoja can do both.
Jeff really is like very dialed in on UFC, by the way. Like he just, I mean, he called what, the last 4 correctly? Just kind of circling back to zombies here. I know we kind of went UFC there for a minute. That zombies map, I can't lie. So I heard really good stuff about it, for one. I heard very good things. And then for two, just the look of it reminds me of old school zombies. Like, as someone that didn't play a ton, but just saw like images and stuff like that looks like an older zombie map, which I'm sure a lot of people are excited about. And I also did hear that the Easter egg is way harder on that one than it is on like Terminus or Liberty Falls. So it does look good though. That was my first time actually seeing it. Like I didn't see anything about it until this point. So mainly because so much stuff is happening right now that I haven't played zombies. Got OG Fortnite, Marvel Rival, stuff like that.